Casinos play with all your senses: the sound of clinking coins, the taste of booze, the feeling of slippery cards, the whiff of cigarette smoke, money, and heartache. When you walk into the casino with your wallet full of cash, you plan for just a few rounds of trying your luck in the games of chance. But just a few hours later, you are intoxicated and completely okay with losing money hand over fist. This begs the question, are the odds really in your favor? Are your favorite casino games rigged? Stay tuned till the end of the video to find out. Hello, welcome back to our channel. Make sure that you show us your love by giving this video a big thumbs up and sharing it. Also, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell button to be notified every time we post new amazing content like this. On that note, let's get right into the video. Casinos have the possibility of being rigged, but they also don't have a reason to be rigged. This sounds vague, but is the actual truth. Casinos are built in such a way that they use math to ensure that they always come away with a profit. This means that when you play, you are most likely going to lose. This is the simplest and easiest explanation. Casino games give themselves a chance to win more than the customer. Well, haven't you heard of the saying, "the house always wins"? Think about how expensive the casinos look and how they were able to get that much money. For example, take the case of the crowd's favorite game, blackjack. Blackjack gives the player an overall 42.44% chance of winning. That 7.56% difference adds up in favor of the casino, which basically guarantees them to win more than you. It is the same with roulette too. There are a few different bets you can make. However, to no one's surprise, they all end up favoring the house. The highest chance of winning in roulette is 47.4% in even or odd numbers. The house will always have a greater chance to win compared to the customer. You might think that some people win big in these games, especially jackpot. Well, there will always be those jackpot outliers, but the point to be noted is that the number of people who lose outweighs the payouts to jackpot winners. The whole reason why casinos don't need to be rigged is because they will win often anyway. There might be some casinos that become infamous for cheating, but the risk they are taking is unnecessary. A successful casino knows that you need a high number of customers to keep making money, just like any business. A big selling point for casinos is their jackpots. If you have played it, you know how it is. Once you see someone hit the jackpot, you always envision yourself being the one to win it. A successful casino would be stupid to risk getting caught for cheating because they're going to win anyway. If they got caught, then everything they built would be over in a matter of seconds. So, before you go to a casino to try your luck at gambling, make sure that they have the proper licenses. At the end of the day, you need to understand that casino games are always a risk and are made for you to lose. Be sure you're always playing for fun and not chasing losses, and you will be just fine. Take everything in good spirit. While it is pretty easy to verify whether or not a physical location that hosts casino games is rigged, the online alternative is a whole other ballgame. There are a few things that we should check before feeding virtual coins into digital slot machines. We had already mentioned that a casino will always get a majority of the winnings compared to its users. So, does this mean they are rigged? No. The odds in general will always favor the house. You might get frustrated when you lose, but don't blame it on things being fixed. It's pure luck most of the time. It's a common thought that new players never come out on top. However, online casinos are businesses and they need to make a profit. The house edge doesn't mean that games are rigged though. The machines and popular casino games are created to make sure that the company gets its profits. In the past, there have been proven instances of games being rigged. Some companies, including Real Deal and High-Low Gambler, have been accused of fraud. Since then though, steps have been taken to reduce the possibility of this happening. Card games are accused more often of fixing things to make sure of big profits for the casino. Sometimes, players have demonstrated annoyance with the fact that during a game of poker, strange odds have been given to inexperienced players. However, nothing has been proved on the matter, and it's highly unlikely that this is the case. It is highly doubtful that an online casino game in this day and age will be rigged. But it is always a good idea to know what to look out for before placing a bet. First, we want to see whether or not a site is using accredited RNG software. RNG is short for random number generation. Second, we have to check whether or not the host uses an encrypted connection for players. Then finally, we should only play on websites that are officially sanctioned and licensed. Random number generation must be used in software-based gambling to guarantee fair play. This technology is complicated and it uses various algorithms to generate consistently random outputs. RNG software determines every poker card dealt, a roll of the dice, and the winning number on the roulette wheel. Any tampering with this system can modulate the odds in favor of the house, which would create an unfair advantage. Although it is true that in the long run, the house always wins, gamblers seem happy to lose large amounts in a fair game. However, cheat them out of one nickel and you will never see them again. Casinos are required to have independent auditors test their equipment. Through this inspection, users can be sure that every deal is honest, if not favorable. Another means of ensuring that the casino is not rigged is through blockchain technology. Most of us know about the blockchain due to the emergence of Bitcoin. However, this technology is used for more than just cryptocurrency. There is a dedicated crypto that's used for online gambling. Funfair is the first implementation of the blockchain for online gambling, where the games use a decentralized network to guarantee that nobody can corrupt gambling outcomes. There's no way to alter transactions on the chain, so all results are 100% guaranteed. If you are interested in avoiding the hassle of double and triple checking the legitimacy of certain websites, always opt to play on sites that use blockchain technology. The next must-have is an encrypted connection. You might think that an encrypted connection might not seem related to whether a game is rigged or not, but it is. It goes far beyond keeping our information safe from third parties. The most popular and successful form of encryption is SSL. This is short for Secure Sockets Layer. It converts all of the information that we input into code via mathematical functions involving elliptic equations. All that sounds complicated. This is because it is. Anyway, you should keep in mind that websites that don't use secure connections expose your private information, bank credentials, and data. For example, they could operate your account until we reconnect. Your losses appear legitimate, and it's challenging to prove the site that we were hacked. The next requirement is an official license. All online casinos require some form of accreditation and license. However, there are different ways to go about acquiring this license. Some jurisdictions are far less concerned about who operates in their country or how they operate. We should only use licensed gambling sites to protect ourselves from the dark underworld of internet fraud. Each regulatory body has different requirements. Multiple licenses generally equate to more standards being met by the hosting website. That is, the more, the better. Besides the license requirement, there are legal authorities that oversee online gambling and target casinos that are rigged. With official regulation, authorities can monitor websites, provide legal backing for the players, and enforce judgments on gambling companies. To conclude, there is always a possibility that online casino games are rigged. However, all serious and legitimate websites take steps to ensure fair play for their customers. Always take the time to investigate and double-check the legitimacy of these websites before you hand over your money. Phew, that was a lot, wasn't it? What did you think of today's video? Let us know in the comments down below. Give this video a like and share it with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications. We will be back soon with new and exciting content. Until then, bye.